What's up, guys, and welcome to another. No, it has been a long since. Apologize for that. I've been in school, and school has been really hectic, and had to get a lot of stuff um, done in school this past couple of weeks. But I am back. I'm actually on break for now. I will be making videos, hopefully either every other day or every day. It is the holiday season, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna be able to do. Most of them, I will forewarn you, is just going to be gameplay, either Black Ops 3 or GTA, like you see now. But with that being said, today I want to talk a little bit about the new DLC, executives, and other criminals. So I got the chance to get on. I got some free shark cards and stuff like that. Not enough to buy everything in the DLC. I know like a lot of major YouTubers went on and spent all of their money on everything. So the main things that I spent my money on were my yacht and one of the new cars. So with that out of the way, let me show you what I have done so far. Talk a little bit about what I like and what I would put the I wouldn't buy sticker on. So from now on, when new DLCs come out, I'm going to be doing a thing where I'm going to be putting a do not buy sticker on things where I think they're either overpriced or just not worth it. And so let's get into the video. First of all, I'm going to be showing you guys my yacht. So my yacht is the SS Skullfire, named after my crew. I've talked a little bit about my crew in the past, but anyway. I went with the Imperial, I believe, color on the outside. I have the most expensive yacht, the $8 million yacht, because my motto is go big or go home. So I went with the green on the outside and the the Imperial color. So let me show you guys the inside. So for those of you who don't have a yacht or haven't had the chance to look at a yacht, basically there's three different types of yachts. There is the let me bring it up. There's the Aquas, which is the most expensive. The Iron, or Oron, whatever, which is the least expensive, and the Pisces, which is the middle. So I will read you what each one has. So the Orion, whatever. It is all of the stuff over here on the left side that I'm pointing to. This is all the same through all the yachts. This is the part that actually counts, but I'll read this to you guys anyway. It's 210 feet yacht with timeless exterior styling, 3 beautiful appointed guest rooms with in suites, um, expensive sun deck for entertainment. Over here, this is the part, like I just said, that actually counts. This is what varies between each yacht. So this one comes with a helipad, the Shih Tzu, Tropic, and the Seahawks. You get one Seahawk with this one. With the Pisces is got the same over here. It's got twin helipads, a hot tub, the Buckingham Swift, the Pegassi Speeder, the Nagasti, dinghy, and a pair of I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Seahawks or Sea Sharks. And then the Aquas, which is the most expensive, has the 2 helipads, a hot tub. Then it's got the new Buckingham Super Velido Carbon. It's got the dinghy. It's got the Lampadati Toro and 4 of the Sea Sharks. So, I mean, in reality, this one, the Pisces, is pretty much the exact same. There's a little bit of difference in the exterior. It's got a little bit of difference on the exterior than the Aquas. Like if you can see here, this is not on the Aquas. And it's just, it looks a little bit different in the front. It's got like that. It's not on the Aquas. But anyway, So in reality, if you guys are a little tight on money, you still want a yacht, you could get the Pisces and still get a really good deal out of it. The Iron though, I wouldn't waste your money. I would save and get the at least the Pisces or the Aquas. I would not put your money into the Iron because you don't get anything out of it. I mean, all you get is a helipad, the Tropic, and the Sea Shark, and I think the hot tub, and that really brings together the whole idea of a yacht. And I just don't think it's as cool. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't have as much stuff on it. It doesn't. Well, these are all the same. The interior is always the same. I mean, it just doesn't look as good as some of the others. So I would put, for my first thing, I would put the "Do Not Buy" sticker on the lowest, least expensive yacht, just because I don't think, like, if you have the money to pay for for a yacht, but you only have like 6 mil, I would save up, um and just, you know wait a little bit longer to get a better deal out of it. So the "Do Not Buy" sticker is now officially on this yacht. But anyway, let me go back to the yacht I currently have and show you guys the rest of it. So each yacht, you can do these different, you can put different things on it. So fittings, this is the railings and the doorknobs and stuff like that. You can choose to put gold. I didn't put gold on mine because personally I think that with my color scheme it just looks better without the gold, but that's just my personal opinion. You guys, some people are really into gold. I like gold with cars and stuff like that. In fact, one of my new cars, the one I'll be showing you guys later on, is gold. But I think with the yacht and the color that I used, I went with chrome. With lighting, so lighting, you have the presidential and the Vivarus. Vivas, I don't know. I'm very bad at pronunciation. So the presidential is lights on the inside of the boat. You can pick which one you want. There's green, blue, pink, and kind of a orangey gold type color. Then you've got this one. This is the exterior lights. So you have green, blue, pink, and the goldish orange, like up here. But these show off more at nighttime, so they kind of like shine out. It looks really cool. I went with green, because again, it kind of goes with my color scheme. Now that looking back on it, I wish I kind of would have gone with the blue, but I like green, and I already had a little bit of a hint of blue in it, because my boat is, I think it looks more like a navy blue than it does black. I can't really tell, but I'll show you it. So I went with, it's not the Imperial, it's the Intrepid. So it's a red, and I think that looks navy blue. I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comment section if you think it's black or navy blue. I think it's navy blue. It looks navy blue definitely on here, but whatever. So there's several different options. Each one costs a little bit different. The first row is below 200,000. The second row is 200,000 to 340. The third row is 365 to, I believe, yeah, 475. And the last row is the most expensive, with the Voyager being the most expensive out of all. I think a lot of people went with the Battleship or the Command because it looks like a U.S. Navy ship. I mean, it looks like a battleship, not a U.S. Navy ship. I mean, I went with something more colorful. I love red. Red is my favorite color, so I went with this because I'll show you later. Um, but I have a reason behind going with the red. I think it goes really well with another thing, so I will show you guys that in a second. But anyway, then the last thing you can do is you can pick what country you want your ship to represent. I obviously went with the U.S. because that's where I am. I live in the U.S. But if you're in Britain, there's a United Kingdom flag. Norway. Let's see, Scotland is over here. Ireland. Israel. Germany. Which I can't. Where's Germany? There it is, Germany. And so yeah, I mean, You get to pick that. I really like that. I went with obviously the USA. And then you get forewarning you though. Once you buy a yacht, you pay for it and everything. You can then go back and re-customize your yacht based on what you want to change. Let's say you wanted to change the color or you wanted to change the name. You have to go back. Unfortunately, you have to pay the full price. It's not like half price for re-renovating or anything. And as you can see, I am broke as hell because I spent all of my money on this game, and my yacht. So anyway, so that's the options that you can do when you first get your yacht. That's how you can customize it. Let me back all the way out and show you guys the actual yacht. So I'm going to be doing an interior tour of the yacht, because I kind of already gave you the exterior. I'll show you a little bit as I go in, but let me get right into it here. You can so the yacht comes, like I said, with 4C Sharks, the dinghy, and my torpedoes on the other side. So the reason that I went with this color is because, as you can see, these Seahawks or Sea Sharks, the boat, the dinghy, and my helicopter, which is up here, and my helicopter are all the color of the yacht you buy. So based on, so let's say you went with the battleship color. If you went with the battleship color, these would not be red and blue. They would be the kind of the like grayish brown, the beigeish type color. Didn't need to do that. So that's the reason I went with red, because I wanted all of my exterior boats and stuff to be red. There's the name. The name is imprinted on the back of the ship. So the one thing that I feel that I need to mention to you guys about the planes and boats that go with it, they are not registered with Pegasus, so you can't be on the mainland and then call them in. Unfortunately, but I think it is a good deal because I paid pretty much about $10 million for everything on my yacht, customization, everything like that. And and I think this is really cool. You can take them off, you can fly them wherever you want. The only thing you can't do is call them in, which I think kind of sucks. But you know, I mean, it's not a huge deal. So let me first show. I don't know why I came back up here. Let me first show you guys the interior on the bottom, and then I'll show you the captain's room. So pretty much a yacht is pretty much the exact same thing as as an apartment. The only difference is you cannot do heists out of a yacht. I actually had to sell my apartment to pay for the rest of my yacht, and so I can't do heists anymore, or at least I can't start them up. But anyway, when you first come in, you've got a little lounge waiting area where you can kind of just sit and chill. And then you can, as you walk down the hall, so there's one side that you can walk down, and the other side is kind of blocked off. There are 3 rooms, and each room has its own different weapons in it. So let's say you're upstairs, you're defending your yacht, and you run out of ammo. You can run down here and grab yourself some ammo for different weapons. So proximity mines and homing launchers are in the first room. Each room comes with a bathroom with a shower and toilet. Not that you can use the toilet, which I think would be kind of cool. A little disturbing, but kind of cool. And a bed. So for some odd reason, this is the only room that comes with a laptop. I have no idea why. And you can't change clothes in any of the rooms unless you are the owner of the yacht. So if you're hanging out with your friend, you can't change clothes. But which I think is kind of lame. I think it would be kind of cool to be able to do that, but I understand why. Each one of them has a radio. This room has the heavy sniper rifle in it. And a little makeup station, so you can get yourself party. This room is the other bedroom. It has an MG in it, and this one doesn't have anything really special besides the MG. All the rooms are the same except for the presidential suite, which is the main room for your person. Outside of it, you've got, I believe that is I can't tell from here. I think that's just a regular assault rifle. In here, this is the presidential room. So in this room, if you're the owner, you can change clothing, if you wanted to. And then it's got the bigger bathroom. So, pretty much nothing too special. So that's the downstairs bedrooms, and then I will show you the sun deck and the entertainment room. So this is entertainment room number 1. It comes with 2 chairs. All of the chairs on the inside of the yacht can be sat in, to an extent. I think there's a couple where you can't get to them to sit in them. TV in this room. You've got a bong, several seats. And then this room is the bar. This is probably my second favorite thing on my yacht.
Hello, sir.
And that is the bar. Each bar has wine, the drink that you can get from the lady, and whiskey. So, I believe this is whiskey as well. It's just that one you serve yourself, and this one she serves you.
Anything you want, please let me know.
Whatever. I just think it's kind of cool that you have your own personal bartender to, show you around and give you your drinks.
First. Now I get landsick.
There's couches and chairs and all kinds of stuff everywhere. And a weird plant. I don't know what this plant is. If anybody knows what this plant is, I think it's like maybe peaches or strawberries. I can't even tell. It just looks really cool. So that's pretty much all of the interior of the yacht. I can understand why the yacht wasn't as expensive as I made my prediction, which I didn't make a video on, but I told most of my friends that I thought the yacht would be anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 to $40,000. And I can understand why not, because they didn't add as much stuff as you thought they would. But it's still pretty cool. One of the other really cool things about your yacht is your hot tub. So, each hot tub, you can actually sit down inside the hot tub. They've added new actions that your character automatically does inside the hot tub. And if you're the owner, you can go in and tell whether or not you want people to automatically change into their swimsuits, like I just did, when they get into their yacht, or when they get into your hot tub. The hot tubs have cigarettes around the outer edge, as well as some weird, I think it's beer, but I don't know, it glows. It's kind of interesting. Margarita or whatever it is, I don't know. I got a friend in the party who's about to help me out. So the other thing you can do, and I'm going to show you guys the captain's room as soon as I show you this, is let's say you're on your yacht and you don't want people attacking you. You don't want anybody getting in your way, or you want to just chill out on your yacht. Then you have the option to go into yacht services, which is in your interactions menu. And you can do a few things in there. You can sound a horn. And the coolest thing, in my opinion, is yacht defenses. So, yacht defenses can be turned on and off. If you turn them on, you hear this. Actually, you gotta hold on. Hold on. If you turn them off, and then go back in.
This is Brendan, your captain. Please be aware we have an unidentified aircraft in the area. We're trying
So,
to deal with it as
if,
quickly
let's
as
say,
possible.
somebody flies to you, like my friend Viper over here is gonna do, and they're trying to enter your yacht's airspace, this happens. They get blown out of the sky and into the water. It can either be, it's kind of hard to tell whether or not it works. But it always works with the helicopter flying over. Almost always, it's very hard to get into the airspace of your yacht. But you know it's not 100% that no one's gonna be able to get in, but it's pretty close to 100% that nobody's gonna make it through. One of the even cooler things is, let's say they fly over and right before they get blown up, they jump out. The air defense systems will still shoot them out of the sky if they're on a parachute. It doesn't matter. They'll still shoot them out. Quick tidbit: you can also lean up against railing, which is I think is kind of cool. You can like lean up against different parts of the railing and look over onto the water. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. I haven't made a YouTube video in a while, so I'm a little bit on edge about making this one. But the last thing on the yacht that is really, really cool, or not really, really cool, but interesting, is your captain's room. So the bridge. So up in the bridge, you have this little radar thing, which shows you different locations, where you can park your yacht. And so let's say you don't like where you're sitting. So right now my yacht is right, it's in the Pacific Ocean. Which, you know, the Pacific Ocean is all around. But, so
I hope you enjoy your time aboard.
The useless fact. But, my yacht sits right here off of the, let's see what highway. Hey, Viper, what highway is that right next to you?
Perfect conditions.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't think of it. The Great Ocean Highway. So mine sits right off the edge of the Great Ocean Highway. My car's over there. And so let's say you don't like where you're sitting, you can go to your captain, and you can pay a fee of $250,000, or sorry,
Take your time.
not $250,000, $25,000, which I think is ridiculous. But whatever. It's basically, instead of having to pay your captain an annual payment, you just pay each time you want to move your ship. So mine's in Pacific Bluffs, and then the different locations. There's 12 locations you can move it. You can move it to Lego, Zancudo, North Chumash, Pacific Bluffs, Vespucci Beach, the airport, the terminal, the Highlands, the mountains, San Chavisky Mountain Range, or Mount Gordo, or Procopio Beach, and then the last one is Paleto Bay. So those are the different options where you can move them if you don't like the location your yacht is. I don't really care. I will forewarn you though, for some weird reason, if you're offline for an X amount of time, your yacht moves on its own anyway. So, like the last time I was on, mine was right here, and it moved anyway. So I don't bother with it. I mean, I've moved it once just to see what happens. It gives you a cool little cutscene, where your yacht's moving, and it's not like the yacht is moving while you're on it. It just cutscenes, which I think is lame. But that's really actually it for the yacht. So there's a couple more things I want to show you guys before I sign out. One of them being the 2 new weapons added. So they added a heavy revolver. The heavy revolver is really cool, actually. It's pretty much a one-shot kill above the waist at close range. It's got a pretty good sound when it shoots. And then the other weapon that they added was the switchblade. So I think a really cool thing about the switchblade is when you first pull it out, it switches out like a switchblade. Each weapon, the new weapons come with 2 variants that you have to get by either being a VIP or a bodyguard. So this variant, or sorry, not variant, but this paint job is I was a VIP for a little while, and you can get it, you unlock it by being a VIP for the first time, or you can unlock this paint job for being a bodyguard for the first time. So they're not too expensive. The weapons are actually pretty cheap, like most weapons have been. So that's it. For weapons, they only added 2, which I'm okay with. I mean, we got enough weapons. I think that we're a bunch of walking arsenals already, and I don't think we need that many weapons, but it is cool to add little things here and there. So the last thing I want to show you is the new, the new car that I bought. So I originally had one of the armored cars. So the armored cars, there's 6 different cars that you can either have in armor plating or in sorry, I just lost my words. Or in regular. So let me show you those. They're in Legendary Motorsports. So there's the Ignis Cognoscenti. You can have it regular or armored, and you can see the difference. It's got like these armored plates on the side. The other Cognoscenti, so the first Cognoscenti is the 55, and the other one is just the regular one. The 55 has a bigger engine and a stronger engine. The Baller, sorry. It has an armored version. This is the LE version, and then there's the LE wide wheelbase version, or LWV. The wide wheel version, basically the only difference is that the regular version has a bigger mass, and this one is a little bit longer and slightly faster. So they're more this one is more expensive than that one. I don't really see why it matters. I mean, they're close enough anyway. And then the last 2 are the Shafter V12 and the Shafter V12 the Shafter LWB. The Shafter V12 was the one that I had before I sold it, and I bought a different one of these 3 cars that I'll be showing you. The Impante Nightshade is the newest muscle car. It's really cool. I had it, but I sold it because it's really not that fast, and it's a major drifter. And I'm not a very, very good driver. I'm a decent driver with cars that aren't drifters, but I suck at drifters. I don't even know how to pronounce this. It's the Bravado Verlierer. I don't know. It is the new sports car. I don't know if it's a sports classic. No, it's just a regular sports car. And then the last car that they added was the Classe Mambo, which is kind of the newest addition to the Casco and the Blackfin, and the Mamba is like the newest edition of those. And I think that the Casco and the Blackfin and the Mamba kind of look the same. They have the basic same design. It's really cool. This is the new sports classic. I really like it. I just don't have the money to buy it right now. It's $1 million, or almost $1 million. By the time you customize it, it's over that. So those are the 3, or that was 9 of the 10 new cars added. And then the last car that they added was the turreted limo. So the turreted limo is a armor-plated limo that has a turret on top of it. Pretty much as it is said, right? Turreted limo. It's really cool. So as a VIP, if you already own one, you can call one in for your bodyguards for free, which is really cool. I don't have the money to buy it. It's pretty expensive. It's more expensive than the pickup, insurgent pickup, which personally I think the insurgent pickup is a little bit better. It can withstand more bullet shots than the limo, and it holds more people. So if I were you, I am actually going to be putting the do not buy sticker on the turreted limo, because it can only withstand 1 explosive shot. It has bulletproof or not completely bulletproof windows, but its limos are not very, very strong. It can withstand a few bullets, but not very many. And this one, I mean, it can't withstand any bullets through the windows, but it holds more people. It's stronger with explosive shots, and its gun is better. But I mean, for business-related stuff, for organizations, this is definitely a good choice. I'm going to be personally putting the Do Not Buy sticker because of its price. I think it's overpriced for what you get out of it, and I would much rather go with the Insurgent pickup. One more thing I meant to mention. I'm going to be putting the Do Not Buy sticker on all of the armored plated cars. And I know you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, that's stupid, that's crazy. These are cool cars. Let me tell you why. I'm putting the Do Not Buy sticker on these because they're, in my opinion, the only thing that they're good for is their speed and the fact that they can withstand an explosive shot. So each one of the armored cars can withstand one explosive shot from something. It'll roll, like you can blow it up, they'll roll over, and then you'll be able to keep driving, but it can only withstand one. Its windows are slightly bulletproof, so it's harder to shoot through the windows than other cars, but definitely not as bulletproof as the Kuruma, which is pretty much impossible to shoot through. The Kuruma can't withhold any explosive shots though. But the reason I'm putting the Do Not Buy sticker on these is because they're not as fast as the Kuruma, and I think that most of them are pretty overpriced for what you get out of them. So I'm putting the Do Not Buy sticker on these just because of that. But that is a personal choice. These are less of a Do Not Buy sticker than all the other ones because I could see the use behind them, but I still wouldn't recommend buying them unless you have an enormous amount of money just to spend. The last thing that they've added is the new helicopters, which are over here. The new helicopters, and I'm going to be putting the Do Not Buy I'm going to be putting the Do Not Buy stickers on both of these helicopters. And again, let me tell you why. Overpriced for one, and number two, if you buy a yacht, you already get this. Yes, you can't call it in, but in my opinion, right, you can't get this one, but this one's not as good as the Carbon anyway. But I mean, if you have the money to buy $3 million worth of this car, then you can save up, buy yourself one of those really nice yachts, and get this anyway. That's why I put the Do Not Buy sticker on that, because unless the only reason I would see that that you would want to buy this is if you're not interested in buying a yacht, or you really like the champagne and the internet in the back of it. That's the only reason I would buy those, because they are less expensive than the Swift Deluxe and the Luxor Deluxe, but they're still not as good. I was starting to fall out of the sky. I had to make sure I was okay. So that's why I'm putting the Do Not Buy stickers on those. So I said the last thing, but this is actually the last thing that they've added, and the last thing that they've added is the customizable apartments and the new apartment houses. So they call them apartments, but in reality they're just houses. So they have added a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay, 11. They've added 11 new properties. They've added three customizable apartments and 8, I said 11, I suck at math right now, 9 new stilt apartments. So the first thing is the customizable apartments. I don't own one because they were really expensive and I just didn't have the money to buy them. because I really wanted a yacht. But the most expensive one is $1.1 million. They're all in the Eclipse Tower. This is the penthouse suite number 3. The interior changes, so you get to pick which interior you want, what color. So there's modern, moody, vibrant, sharp, monochrome, seductive, regal, and aqua. Those are the different options. Each one, they're all the same. They all have the same interior, except they have different views. So, you know, unless you're really interested or really want a really cool view, go with the cheaper one. Because, me personally, I do not look out the window very often. Because that's not what I do in my apartment. I'm, like, setting up heists or whatever. But they're all the same. They all come with the same things. Once you buy it, don't worry if you don't like the color that you picked. You can pay to change the color if you want to. And then the stilt apartments. I'm going to be putting the do not buy sticker on all of the stilt apartments. I don't even own one, but I'm going to tell you why. Okay? And actually, my friend here, he owns one, so he's going to send me an invite to one of them while I'm talking about it. Will you send me an invite, Viper? That would be great, thanks. The reason I'm going to be putting the do not buy sticker on all of these stilt apartments is because you don't really get very much out of them. And let me explain that a little bit more. So with them, you get you get a couple things. I'm not gonna put a number on it. You get a couple things. You get the apartment itself. You get the sorry, I'm thinking of words. Words are not coming out. I'm thinking. Crap! I can't think of what I was gonna say. You get the heist room. And that's actually it. That's really it. That's all you get out of these. And they're all the same. Each one of them has pretty much the exact same interior. Some of them have different colors on the inside. But mainly you get the exact same thing on all of them. And I would think that you're better off, if you're gonna buy a new property, to save up your money and buy yourself a new one of those customizable apartments, because those are the really cool things. I mean, what really bothered, like, it would be cool, and I would probably put the OK sticker on them if you could go out on the patios, but you can't even go out on the patios, and I'll show you that as soon as my friend shows me or sends me the invites. You can't go out on the patio. You can't go out on the patio. You can't. And you can't even, I don't even know if you can use, I don't think, there's only one apartment that has a hot tub in it, and I don't even know if you can use it. Because I don't own one. Crap. So if you want one, and you want to just say, hey, I have a house, if that's why you want one, then go for it. But personal opinion, save your money, buy a really cool apartment, because those are just a lot better. Are you at your house yet? Alright, he's gonna send me an invite and I'll show you the interior. Just for the heck of it. And then the last thing that I'm going to show you guys before I sign off is my car. I know I've talked about it and I just keep getting off on different tangents. But the last thing I'm going to be showing you is my car, and then I will be ending the video. Actually, I might make another one later on today with my friend. We're going to be doing some gameplay videos, but I will be probably setting it up to release tomorrow. Just because. Okay, so these are the new apartments or houses, if you will. This is the cheapest apartment. So there are a few different things with them. So let me show you the first floor first. You've got a kitchen. The kitchen has pretty much the exact same things the apartment does. It's got the juice, the wine. That's it. You've got the table here. I believe some of the houses are flipped, so things are on the other side. Or the stairwell is over here or whatever. But they're all pretty much the same. You've got the bong, you've got your couch, you've got your TV. And this is what really annoys me, and this is why I would not buy one. You can't go out on the patio. You can't go out. It's closed. It freaking sucks. Sucks! I so own one, but it sucks. You can't go out on the patio. So don't buy one, in my opinion. Let me show you I guess the second floor. The second floor has the main bedroom. Is this a guest room? No, this is a bedroom. This is a bedroom. So you got the bed, and in here you got a bathroom. Pretty cool bathroom, actually. I will give them credit for that. It's a pretty cool bathroom. Still not gonna put the OK sticker on it though. And then the last floor is the lounge area and the heist room. So you've got a little lounge area. I don't think you can you even sit down on this thing? No, you can't even sit down on that thing. And the heist room looks pretty much the exact same as all the other heist rooms. Nothing special. So I'm leaving the do not buy sticker on this just because it's just not worth the money. It's really not worth the money. Each apartment or each house does come with a 10-car garage. This is the cheapest one, as I said, because you know, you just invited me back. Yeah, I'm leaving. Sorry. Just don't invite me back because I automatically got thrown into it. There we go. I'm gonna move over here. They're all kind of in a row here. And there's one here, one down there. I don't even know where the rest of them are. They're all over the place. Anyway, last thing I'm going to show you guys is my new car. So I went with the sports car, the blah 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 blah. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Not even going to try to pronounce it. Vervado, or Vervito, or Verlier. I don't even know. I don't care. But it's really cool. I really like it. I'm going to show it to you. It's down here. Yo, boom! This is it. This is it. This is my baby. I love this thing. I sold my my T20 for this baby because I love this thing. Move your car. Move your car before I blow it up. It's really light, nice. I got to put the license tag on the back of it. And let me show you the interior. It's a pretty small car, but that's expected. But it is fast. It's pretty fast. I'll show you. It's not the fastest car in the game. The T20 is still faster, I think. But it's still really nice. I've gone everything. I've upgraded everything except for putting on the turbo. Because I didn't have the money to do it. But it is still pretty fast. Really sleek. I went with gold because I can. So anyway, that's it for the executives and their criminals update. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. It would really help me out. I will be coming back on later on this week, either every other day or every day. I don't know yet. It kind of depends on my schedule with the holidays. I'm going to be making a vlog series on my trip to Massanutten. Massanutten is in the mountains of North Carolina. It is like a resort. They've got like a bunch of different stuff. Anyway, I'll be showing you guys that. I'll be doing the vlog. That is next, not this coming week, but the week after Christmas. We're leaving the day after Christmas to drive up there. Long drive, but it's worth it once you get up there. The only thing I'm really ticked off about is that, of course, the one week we picked to go up to the mountain so that I can go skiing and snowboarding, it's supposed to be, 100 degrees. Not 100, but 72 degrees, so there will be no snow, so we'd have to go grass tubing, which sucks because I don't think it's skiing or snowboarding or anything but grass tubing. But they've got a water park. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I'm rambling on. That's it, and I will see you guys